As we have previously reported on Chasing News, there has been a spike in anti-Semitic hate crimes in New York City, up 83% this year alone. And now we've got an outright mockery of the Jewish faith, this time by model Marissa Papen, a Belgian model who has posed in Playboy. She did a naked shoot in the Hasidic community at one point in front of a school bus. Now, it resulted where the police were called. She was not arrested, but some of the elders in the community did chase her and her camera crew out. I thought, let's talk about this. Let's break it down. Why are things like this happening? And I want to bring back to Chasing News America's Rabbi, Rabbi Shmuley Boteach. Rabbi, welcome back to Chasing News. How are you?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Bill, and please note that I am fully clothed.
Yes, noted, duly noted, Rabbi. So what do you think? What is going on? I mean, have we seen just a complete breakdown of respect for religion, or do you think this is geared more toward what we're seeing in New York City with this rise of anti-Semitic behavior?
Well, I know nothing about Marissa Papen aside from this story, but let's look at the story for a moment. She didn't do a naked photo shoot in Williamsburg, where Hasidic Jews live. She did a provocation. There was no shoot about it. She wanted to provoke outrage, and she made statements later that kind of said these people are so closed off from the world. It's terrible. They don't want to engage the world. She was mocking them. Her provocation, let's call it what it was. It's disgusting. For a woman to run around naked in front of school children would be seen as unacceptable, as perverse in any society, in any community. Yeah. But she was specifically saying that Jews are backward, that only Jews would react this way. And let's also point out that although she's done other provocative measures, as I read in the story,
Muslims, Christians,
but where she did these other provocative gestures against other religions, she usually did it in a world-famous setting where if you're going to provoke, it makes sense in a perverse kind of way. Not that any of that is acceptable, to be sure.
Right.
But here, Williamsburg is not a world-famous Jewish center. Right. She did it to make fun of, provoke, degrade, demean religious Jews.
Years ago, people may have said, leave it alone, just ignore her, she'll go away. Seems that people are not going away. I, for one, am happy to see that they stood up and defended their community.
Well, anti-Semitism is up all around the world. Of course, I'm happy to see that we're fighting back. I just came back from Romania for the 75th commemoration of Elie Wiesel's deportation to Auschwitz. We know that never again will only mean never again if we fight back. And it begins with the slow creep, with small provocations, with small amounts of defamation, where you demonize a people until you dehumanize them. And we have to fight back.
Okay. Rabbi, always great to talk to you. Thank you very much for joining me
God
tonight.
Bless.
All right, take care. We did reach out to model Marissa Papen and did have several email exchanges, but she is traveling and said she could not join us on the show tonight.